Good night, good night, good night, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you may be, wherever you are. I am your girl. I am your girl. Hold on, let me fix my clothes. I am your girl. Yeah. Yes. So tonight we are going to deal with what now? Politics. As you come on in and tap up the screen, thumbs up the live, and do on and on I need to do. But Mr. Deliver right them a run wild today, man. Wild them a run. Wild. Wild them a run, people. Say Mark Golden is behind in the poll. Don't think they understand. I don't think they understand. Let me play this.
Jamaica. Active for the good of our nation.
Good evening, I'm Deidre Gordon with the latest Radio Jamaica news. The opposition People's National Party has the edge over the ruling Jamaica Labour Party going into the next general election. That's according to the latest RGR Gleaner Don Anderson poll, which shows the PNP with a 3% lead over the JLP. The results show 32.6% of those polled saying they would vote for the PNP, as against 29.6% for the JLP. The polls also show hardly any difference between those who said they're not sure who they will vote for at 18.4% and 19.
So what most people don't understand what the poll is saying. There's a point, what they liberate them a run around with from morning and a TikTok and all over, you see. And I know it's so hypocritical, because anytime I poll nine on the favor, I say, I'm not true. But it's same than Anderson one not cuss out. When something look favorable and I say, oh, I say, Dan, don't it? Well, every side may say the same in a some instance. But for the labor right, we say, I don't believe in a Dan Anderson poll. If you say, I don't lead, I don't have to believe neither. And if you say, I don't lead, I don't have to believe. I don't think some of you have a reasoning ability when you name labor right. You don't have a reasoning ability. That's not a problem. I'm going to make it clear tonight. I'm not here for no debate and no cuss with you. I'm here to reason with who want really reason and who want to share in the discussion. That's what I'm about. I don't have an attitude for coming out and class people who hold, who forgot church, who shouldn't this, who shouldn't that. I will not tolerate none of it tonight. So let me lay my rules straight. Let me lay my rules straight. Decent discussion is welcome. Respectful discussion is welcome. But any discussion or anything that is disrespectful, it is not welcome on my channel. Neither on my YouTube channel nor on my TikTok platform. So I'll hope I lay that straight. So I'm going to make myself clear. I'm a supporter of the People's National Party. So I'm going to reason on behalf of my party. If you're not labor right, I expect you to reason on behalf of the party. We must grow up now to have some sense. We must grow up now to have some sense. I'm not doing any games. No disrespect to anybody, but I am not doing any games tonight. I am not doing any games. I'm not playing no games. I don't know how to play games and I'm not playing no games. Right? So I'm not playing no games. As the days get closer to the election, We know that it's going to get more intense. I know. I am looking forward for that. I know. But we must be respectful. Alright, so I'm going to play. So I was explaining that. Hi, Fritz. Good night. Good night to all of you on TikTok. I realized that we don't understand what was favorability because I see a whole heap of them up on YouTube not understanding that. If any of you can remember before the local government election, what was Andrew Holness' favorability up against Mark Golding? It was way ahead of Mark Golding. You see what the local government election came out to be? Mark won more council seat than the JLP. I don't know why they won't accept that and get more votes than the JLP. That's the fact. That's the facts. That is the facts. So the difference between favorability is a different question from who will win the election.
Jamaica.
Hi, Albert.
Active for the good of our nation.
Good evening, I'm Deidre Gordon with the latest Radio Jamaica news. The opposition People's National Party has the edge over the ruling Jamaica Labour Party going into the next general election. That's according to the latest RGR Gleaner Don Anderson poll, which shows the PNP with a 3% lead over the JLP. The results show 32.6% of those polled saying they would vote for the PNP, as against 29.6% for the JLP. The polls also show hardly any difference between those who said they're not sure who they will vote for at 18.4% and 19%.
So, if I want to sit here tonight and be honest to all of we comrades, hear me good. I want you to listen to me. If we use the Jennifer Goodnight, Albert, Sharon, if we use the blue dot poll, put Andrew 4%. The Dan Anderson poll is putting Mark Golding 3%. You know what I will say tonight? I'm going to put it at tie. I'm going to put it at a dead 8. So here we want all of the PNP them to look. I say if the PNP them come out and vote, the Labour right then cannot win. You always hear them a chat up their mouth and I say. You see, on the day of election, and from now, let me tell you something. As of tonight, all who did a sleep need to wake up. I wonder if you not hear me. All who are sleeping need to wake up. All who are sleeping need to wake up. You know what I mean? Go out there, campaign. No. PNP is up against money. So guess what we have to go use to beat the money? The organization on the ground. We have to use the organization on the ground. We don't have the money where they have. They have all kind of money. They can buy black tank. They can give a chicken, give a feed, give a steel, give a cement. People are get all land. People are get all house. So we don't need to watch all of that, you know. And know what the money where them are spend. What we have to do is get the vote them out. Because some of the money where they want to spend are going to fail them on election day. When anybody over TikTok have anything for say, you can type in the comment, you know, me read on the comment. I want to help me reach my goal because I not much me ask for. Good night, Nadi. I think somebody else sent me something. Let me see what they sent to me. We not take nothing for granted now. A buckle up time. Good night, Nadi. A buckle up time. Okay. One thing is certain and one thing is sure. Yeah, but you still have to follow it as a scientific guideline and you can work on it. It not actually 100% correct, you know. But it's a guide. We know what, whether they say we are lead or we not lead, we not, listen me, forget about what them I say. We have work to do. Good night, Nelson. Good night, Arlene. What am I saying? We have work to do. And we must get up and go do the work. Somebody send me. So tonight, we are going to look at the part to victory that Mark Golding going to surprise them on election night. Yeah, man. Chaka Mark Golding. You know, see Desmond Mackenzie come out last night. I can call Markie G Chaka. Me tell myself that I don't really want to play them things, you know. But, you see, sometimes when you underestimate your opponent, it's a sad reality of the result. And for too long, they overlook Mark Golding. Them say all kind of something about him in Chaka. But if the local government was something to work with, I think that should be a wake-up call. That never you underestimate your opponent. And I use the scenario all the time about the lake of folklore about the ear and the turtle. The ear say, oh, we are going to have a race to the end of the part. But sure, me no need for, me I go sleep. I take a nap, man. And all when me sleep and wake, turtle cannot reach the end of there. Any of you know that little folklore? At the end of, when Mr. Turtle got fast asleep, man. You know what turtle do? Take him time, little mark, down the part. You're saying that they call ceasefire. Honestly, Israel love make trouble too much. Me know some of the Israeli are come from, don't love make trouble too much, man. Mel Sadie. Jay? You never can tell me no report.
Just go on there, like.
Hold on the people. I am silver looking. All I'm doing. Everybody over on TikTok on the top. You don't know the rule on TikTok. So I have to tap the screen. So I have to keep the thing lively. And Gigi, how you doing? So, you see, sometimes when I see people don't understand things, it's a part of it. Today, they see the favorability. The Prime Minister was at Edda Mark, and the PA that them depend it all day, every angle you turn. They're leading in the poll. That didn't say it was the poll for who will win. I want a government that will educate our people. I want to see a government that really passionate for education, because our people cannot comprehend. That's why when I teach, I give definitions for words. It's imperative. Because it's a favorability, and you say, that's the poll that tell you that you're going to win. Where in the Jamaica history ever hear who much favorite? I can tell you something about PJ Patterson. He wasn't a favorite person. PJ wasn't a favorite person, you know. But guess what? Edward Seaga could not beat him. Edward Seaga couldn't beat him. Edward Seaga have to quit. Hi Christopher, how are you doing? No, I don't watch the movie, and I'm not about movie tonight. No disrespect. I'm talking about politics. I don't know my style already. In the mornings I do Bible teaching, and in the night I talk about politics for now until the election done. When the election done, we find something else. We are saying, Jennifer, they need to call the election. I hear a lot of people saying that. But we don't want left nothing to the chance, or we don't want to then kick. Alright. The critics, there's some critical things. Because them are planning now, and we have to plan too. It's an opponent. 2 in a race, 1 must win. I'll know not top up the live over TikTok. Good night, Melda. How you doing? Thanks for the follow. Hear me good. You see, tonight we're going to look at the path to victory. And we're going to, you know, what the PMP want, but we will take. We never got to 89. No, and there's another thing I want to clear up for the young generation. Last night I had was to tell 2 young ladies. They are 2 labor rights, and I was talking to them. And they were telling me what they were told. They were telling me that they were told, because they are young, they're just in their 20s, so they wouldn't know some of the stuff. And they born and grew up in a labor right era, so they don't know. So I start to tell them some of my, you know, what I know. They said the first they ever hear that, because all they hear say, oh, PMP wicked. I tell them, so the mobile phone where you have in your hand, it was the People's National Party, C.M. Palwell, and P.J. Patterson. Ask the Liberator, any one of them can tell you say that's true. Them a hypocrite. Hi, baby B. How you doing? Oh, Sophia. Good night, Sophia. Oh, so your baby B on TikTok. Time come. Andrew said time come. Good night, Andrew. Yes, brother. I was just over here to say, listen me. If never a time we ever get serious and press forward, we have to come together as all of the people in the People's National Party. I have been told it feels like 89. You hear that it is 89. Well, I am not going to say 89. I'm going for 2011. And that's what I'm going to, that's where we are going to look at tonight. Where did I do it? My book? Didn't I put my book right here? Of course I did. So we're going to go, we're going to look back. We're going to look back from the election of 2011. Thank you, Christy. We cannot continue this way in the country. You never hear me say, no info no come on my channel with no outer than this over here tonight on a labor. I'm going to tell you again, I'm lame it here. You never see me on the channel and type in or make nothing. I don't want to come with no problem. Because you know, you're tormented, you know. You know, it's so tormented that every social media platform when I see people on a run company with nothing, you know, on a very tormented. I mean, I want to tormented people on my channel. This is a different platform. So let me get rid of you. No, come over here. Oh, hold on there, people. Let me learn this one, you know. Oh, block him, yes. So I'm black already. We need to remove him. We need to get the comment off. Now I tolerate no over here. I'm gonna go away, man. I'm too tormented. I'm not going to find my own space. I leave my space alone. I'm not going to find my own space. I need some moderator. Patrick, watching from beautiful Hill of Sunset Avenue. Man, you can't invite me up on your yard, man. Me want to come up on the beautiful hill of Sunset Avenue. Patrick, big up my sister so me can oversee the whole place, man. Oh, you couldn't invite me. That's so bad, man. Come on, good night. Jason, good night. Good night, Jason. Good night, good night, good night. Good night, Christy. Raymond, did I greet you? Alright, Mel said, Auntie Jen, I want to talk to you privately. Labor right not to hear our business. I like that. I like that. When we finish the live, you get my number, right? So you have my number, right? You have my WhatsApp number. So those of you on TikTok too, if you need to WhatsApp me, you can WhatsApp me. The number is 1345-327-6123. It's WhatsApp only. 1345-327-6123. WhatsApp only. My grandpitney them belly full more than feel. You're hungry more than me. You know, see people that run Ghana history of Jamaica. I see much hungry people run Ghana KFC under your government. So you feel pity they're hungry than my own. You're pitney them. Ola. Dave, good night. Hey, me want some moderator on TikTok. Who want to be moderator? Bless up Pearl. Darren. They have to go down. So now they put up the number there. On the have to go down. All labor right have to go down. On the have to go down. Everybody want a partner job. You know say everybody want a partner job. What you talk about? You're not lucky. Anyway, we're not in a phone argument. We're not coming for waste time with you. A distraction on the comfort, so on a bad mind. On the love to use the word. Anyone want to see PMP on the run, come there. Where no bones are provided, no dogs are invited. Hello, Auntie Jen, the PMP is losing grounds. What do you mean by that? Don't worry yourself. Don't worry yourself. Auntie, low the energy there. It doesn't have no favoritism. Thank you, Godson. You're right. Thank you. Alright, Rose, if I say we are lose ground, we are all it, man. We are all it. No worry on yourself. At the night of election, we will see which ground lose. Rose, stop typing for me, Charlie, because you don't know where you're talking. You don't understand things. Ratings go up and ratings come down. I just saw it go. On an election night. Come in know where you come and type inside. I don't know where she attacks say. Sound like Romed to me. Blessing Blacker, how you doing? Alright, so we are going to look at the part to victory. And we're going to use our 2011 part of victory. Because I'm sending a message to the labor right tonight, so I want to know for hear. All our seats then we lose from 2016 and 2020, we are taking them back. Want to hear me clearly. All our seats that we lost 2016, that we had in 2011, and we lost 2016 and 2020, we are taking them back. We are taking them back, so I'm going to get comfortable with them. We are taking them back. I just only lie them tell to try captivate mine. Oh, you know, sir. Thank you, Nadi. Get rid of her. Come in, know where she come here, come talk, say. So, alright, let's get to 2000. 2000. Oh, somebody send me another message. Let me see what I'm saying. Listen me, I'm not doing any I am not doing no game. If anybody want to join the conversation, fine, but I'm not doing no game. So we're looking at 20 round. I'm going to say it again. I may sound like I'm insensitive. I just wish all labor right come out from the platform. If you don't want to listen, but no type nothing in there. I not come here for my own reason. I come here for me and become ready and talk. Make we talk foolishness. We satisfied with the foolishness. But we are talk. Right? So we're going to go through it now, guys. 2011. And I want you to mark it down. Then I understand. I'm in a real life. Then get me in a for them foolishness. So for Kingston, guys. In 2011. We had 2. And the JLP had 1 for the parish of Kingston. So in 2011, they only won Western Kingston. We won Central Kingston. Ronald Tweet to Rosalie Hamilton. Ronald Tweet had 5,898 votes to Rosalie Hamilton. 3,790. And that's where we are looking for it back this time around. We are going to flip Central Kingston and we are going to take it back. Everybody will agree with that. I want to put an agree there. Hi, Mark Griffins. How are you doing? Hi, Bumpy. Exactly. So we're going to write that down. So we are taking back Central Kingston. If you all agree, I want to see you type a yes. So we are looking at the seats that we had in 2011. When PMP come out, Labour right can't win. So no can do they try. Buy vote, I walk all about, I give a chicken and give a black tank. The amount of black tank. If third term did a load, why you not for walk and give it so much goodies? All bread, Mr. Delroy Chuck I give it. What a thing. Bread. Bread. Mr. Delroy Chuck I give it bread. But on the third term alone, I want to come over here come and pass on a place with people. I want to go away. Alright. So, you agree? Let me see how much people agree. Desperation. Power to the people. And green bun and, oh yeah, and green bun and cheese. They can't even buy bread. Look on the disgrace. KFC pull out and tell how many people unemployed. If them people in a go work, we not talk about unemployment though. KFC the other day make we see how much people now work at Jamaica. KFC make we see how much who have work for can go line up in a line from 5 o'clock. For 2 pieces of chicken when I up until 10 o'clock. KFC show up say the poverty upon the place. You don't come and chat nonsense about prosperity. Me no want to see if Jamaica have prosperity. The garbage them pile up. The road them with the pothole them. I say me drop my car in a one pothole after me come up for a little piece where them patch. Me now wait for my bright side but me I go press gas right in our hole at the end of it. Me pull little car, boom, boom, boom. You know, I'm sorry for my little car sometimes, I see. When it drop in a pothole them sometimes. And sometimes you can't do swing on the other side if something come. So you have to take your time and navigate the pothole. And worse, you know, I mean all of mine, so I know how Jamaica road they used to turn. Because if I know some of them at all road when they used to use gravel and stone. We don't have nowhere at all. On have the audacity to come and talk about third term loading. On have the audacity, the health system is a mess. Me giving them, me telling about it the other day. I say name Albert or una na shame. Una na shame. I had a sick in the hospital. Unfortunately. Spanish Town Hospital to be exact. All on the labor, come over here. Come over here. Don't claim say health is free. Lie. It not free. Lie. It not free. It's a psychology. Just like on the talk about no new tax, but the price them sky high. Before Uno say no new tax for nothing. Things they cheaper when we have pay tax under the PMP. Things that when I can talk about PMP, I can tax people. I would pray if the PMP come in and regulate back the health system and make people pay and we get good service, that we are talking about it free and we not getting a service. And God bless them doctor and them nurse for working at those adverse circumstances just to help. Because I don't know if I could have worked in it. Let me tell you this when I'm free. So, the person admitted, right? And they need to do a CT scan. Not even an ECG machine. Not even an ECG or an X-ray machine. Not in the hospital. You got to go to the lab. You think the lab free? So the psychology, if you say you get free help, but to get the what to be administered to you for your well-being, you go have to find money or get GoFundMe to pay for. You go have to go get GoFundMe and go pay for it. You know how much to do the scan? $31,000. She need a CT scan of the brain. You hear? And really have a fact, then I have the money to pay for it. So guess what? The brain now go scan. The brain now go scan. And another lady was telling me about our family member need an ECG to see what is happening to the heart. And if you can't fork out, if your family can't fork. I used to hear people talk about it, you know, all over on social media. But now that I get a first-hand knowledge of it, I said, this is really what the people they are talking about. Suppose you see the bed on the sheet where, Lord Jesus, them they sit and they forgot throw in a garbage. That holy sheet after spread up the bed them. Oh no, so no treat them a treat you like a agan goat. I wanna come here and talk about third term. If you never come, don't type nothing on my channel about the third term alone. You know, no ambition. You know, that tricksters around the country. You know, that tricksters around the country. You know, blind? Oh, can't understand the love country and I put Jamaica first under them a condition. And them a condition, you think you road them a patch if election and I call in and a patch no road. And so then patch, so then you run through some more patrol and then patch all if you say them a patch all for trick or no. You know, that's so no sense. You don't have no sense. You don't have absolutely no sense. I wonder who me and miss out, you know. Me greet my people there, you know, yeah. Dana Whittaker, good night. Clive, good night. Ready and waiting to vote this criminal out, Daffy. Me too. Good night, Erica. I can't understand. Who no hungry and paparazzi like one no come and talk about third term. Where benefit you know? Nonsense. So I could get back to where we are there. So Ronnie tweets, won it. And we are taking back Central Kingston tonight. So I want to write that down. Central Kingston. Straight PMP back. Going on a third term. Load way. Unload. We are unload, you know. And then we have Kingston East and Port Royal. Philip Palwell, 8,050 votes. To Peter Sangstaff, the JLP, 1,530 votes. So we are taking back East Kingston and Port Royal also. So we are taking back East Kingston. So in the parish of Kingston, it's 3 constituencies. And the PMP will own 2 of them, while the JLP have 1 in Kingston. Thank you, Mikey. Me hear them down there run up them mouth, but the stool man are gonna win. If you don't ever make that happen, I come down, I come look for you all, I wanna come ready. You hear me tell you, because you can't down there make that happen. Wanna make sure that the day don't take the off and work. Let's hear good night. Daffy said people vote PMP, vote like you never vote before. And that the message we are going to preach from now until election by every social media platform. Alright, so now we go to the parish of St. Andrew. So we start with, oh, we're going too far. St. Andrew West Rural. In 2011, Paul Buchanan win that seat 7,000, very close, 7,716 votes. To the JLP Andrew Gallimore, 7,478 votes. The PMP won it in 2011. And that's what we are aiming for this time. So we will take it back. Remember me telling us that anything we lose from 2011 is what we are going back for. So we are taking back. Good night, Betty. How you doing? So we will be taking back St. Andrew West Rural. Juliet Cuthbert Flint will be off the pass very soon. So we're taking back West Rural. So hold on there. So PMP and JLP. So we're going 2 in a Kingston, and we're going 1 in a St. Andrew, and 1 for the JLP for Kingston. Not the way we never have, me not take it tonight. Even if we are going to win it, so I want to understand the reason. Anything where we never have 2011, I'm not declaring them tonight. St. Andrew Western. George Hilton of the PMP up against George Doheny of the JLP. And the PMP had 9,379 votes to the JLP 4,229 votes. And that's where we are heading for again. So we are taking also Western St. Andrew. So that's 1 more for the PMP. St. Andrew West Central. Andrew Holness. Andrew Holness won it. 7,799 votes to Patrick Roberts. 6,760 in 2011. Very near. And I tell you something, I'm not declaring that one for us tonight. But on the night of election, you may get the surprise of on the life. St. Andrew East Central, Peter Phillips, up against Beverly Prince. Peter Phillips 6,941 to 4,022. We will be taking back East Central, so 1 more to the PMP. St. Andrew Southwestern, Portia Simpson Miller, 10,973 votes. To the JLP Victor Heights, 553, which is now represented by Angela Brownberg. The PMP will be taking back our seat. So that's one more for the PNP in St. Andrew. St. Andrew Southern, Omar Davis. In 2011, Omar Davis polls 9,810 votes to the GLP 860 votes, which is now where our comrade leader is the Member of Parliament, the Honorable Mr. Mark Golden, will be taking back that seat. So that's one more out of St. Andrew for the People's National Party. We soon come to all of that, man. Wait first, little I masterpiece. We want to look through them first to see our part to the victory. That's why I tell Markie G, don't worry yourself about nothing. You just stand for Markie G. We soon look on them, man. Focus with a focus on the election. Every comrade for focus. Alright. Then we have St. Andrew Southeastern. Julian Robinson. 5,917 votes. To Dwight Nelson of the GLP. 4,230 votes. We will win back that with that constituency with Julian Robinson. So we are 6 out of it right now. Out of St. Andrew. St. Andrew Eastern, Andre Hilton, 6,606 votes to the GLP Sapphira Longmore, 6,352 votes, and now it's represented by Flavel Williams. And we will take it back. We're going to take it back from Flavel Williams. So we will be getting another seat there. You hear me saying the thing where we have 2011, we have take them back, so I want to not follow this. I want to not follow this. And I double tap up the screen, man. I don't know why them love with masterpiece. I don't know how these people love to follow up the PMP. It look like they get paid for following. Oh, they love following, sir. Oh, they stop following, man. From the channel live over there, no, I'm not sure, so they must have info media. And Black King. What their name? All of them. I know all of them too, you know. And one name, where one name again. When I go over there, go reason with them, no, man, and leave we alone. When I go on over there, man, leave we over here alone. Left we little, give we peace in our soul. No.
Nothing.
No, this one.
Hi, YouTube.
This is YouTube.
214 people by the way.
Yeah, this is YouTube. This is TikTok.
84 and 214. I'm famous in a grandma. I can't see somebody say, "I Jada." I who that?
Yeah, I don't know who know you.
Tell them, tell you,
Ali B. It's Stacy. Oh, she says Stacy. Jada. She says Stacy.
Oh, Stacy.
Yeah.
I'm still famous. Hi, Stacy.
Hi, Superstar. Hi, Delana. How are you, sweetheart? Possible Eastern. Me so make now, when we done that, we are going to reflect back on it and give you all of the talk for rebut what I'm saying. I am saying tonight, all that we win 2011, Delana, the PNP will be going back for all the seat that we lost 2011. So we'll be taking, so Flavel will be going home. So St. Andrew, Northeastern, Delroy Chuck, win that seat. So we're going to take that tonight. Carl Samuda, we're not taking that either. Derek Simit, we're not taking that either. East Rural, Damian Crawford, won it in 2011. We're going back for it. So, sorry to say that Mistress Oldness will lose that seat. Where you say Anne-Marie? Yes, man. If she have to go, you know, you say anything where we win 2011, we will win back. Some of the Labour then sit down around there predict this and I predict that. Me hear some Labour chat something. Hey, make a correct it on the channel tonight. Let me correct it tonight. Make I correct it. Let me correct it tonight. Me hear don't talk about PNP can't win a JLP because of 49 seats on the have and how we are going to overcome that. Well, let's shut up on the mouth if you don't know politics. Come on, when me say I run up on the mouth. You don't know nothing about this Jamaica politics. Let me teach you something over here. Let me teach you something over here. I would just start about, oh, I don't feel like Dory. Auntie Ants fall fat. You're right. Dory, you're on the wrong channel, baby. I don't business if what you want to talk about. Or what me talk about tonight. Sorry about that. No, me not talk. No, that's not the point in Nardi. We not override it yet. I'm looking back at the 2011 result. And that's what we're taking back tonight. You see, all the other rest we're going to come. We don't know say I brought to them, man, but we're not talking about that yet. Alright. So, if I miss some of the comments, because some of the comments are running faster than I can. So don't. So let me give you a little history. Make the old man tell you something here. Make this old man tell you real story. Because some of them are young people and don't know what's going on. In 1980, the People's National Party lost the election to the Jamaica Labour Party. The Jamaica Labour Party called a snap election 3 years later. The then leader of the PNP, Michael Manley, said he would not contest back an election on the old voters list unless the old voters list was updated. So I want to teach someone on the labor rights something I want to know. Because I don't know nothing about the politics. So 83, 84, 85, 86, 87. No, don't count 83. 87, 88, the election should be called. In that time, the JLP has all members of parliament in the house. PNP didn't have nobody in the house of parliament. The JLP won in a parliament. And here you on this channel can tell me. Gilbert came 88, so the election had was to be cancelled until 89. Anybody on this channel or anybody who is old enough like me can tell me what was the result of the 1989 election after the JLP of all the members in the house? Type in the comment for me. What was the result? What was the result? Mikey said 47. Come on, man. Mikey said 47. Who agree with Mikey? Let me say for the no politics. I'll let you know where I run up on the mouth. Type in the comment. How many see? Sexy. I never know what you said 49. Somebody else said 52. Somebody else said, I'm not sure. Let me see what you're saying over here on YouTube. Time come based on the Dan Anderson poll. PNP 33. Yeah, no, I know that we're talking about now. How much seat PNP win 1989 time come? We still come to the poll where them are talking about, man. But we are raised a little reason here tonight. Manly Heights is saying 42. So you say everybody will give a different number. So that means they say nobody knows so much now. Oh, somebody over here have it. 51. Time come. Tell me the man. Because you're a politician over here, you know. Let me see what is over here. Don't have to tap up the thing, you know, man. Tap up the thing and live it up. And I want to give me my live goal, you know. All me ask, I want to put there for 2 little rows. We just ask a question. Just answer a question and come tell me about a two different something now. That's not the question me ask you. Me just ask you how much seat we win in a 1980. Just answer that no. I'm not using it and say the same. I'm trying to tell the Labour right them where I say they have 49 and we have. And I'm trying to tell them so that doesn't make that the PNP cannot win. That's where my reasoning is. It's not about it's the same thing. Why sometimes I can't reason upon a logic, you know, upon a logical question. It's when I ask a question and I answer the question, man. Nobody go around the question. I don't like that. You say me ask you how many seats did the PNP win in 1989? Just give me the answer. And then when we reach to another reasoning, then we reason that again. That's what I'm saying. So all of my friends on TikTok who put 45, you are correct. From zero to 45. How did that happen? Can anybody tell these people how did that happen? From 0 to 45. Why? When you have Siaga in there for almost a decade. History have a way to repeat itself. History have a way to repeat itself. I'm saying it again. History have a way to repeat itself. History have a way to repeat itself. What I'm trying to say, don't look at 49 and say it because you have 49 you can't lose. That's where the reasoning is. Am I saying we're going to get 45 seats? I'm not saying that. That's not my reasoning. I'm trying to make the narrative that I see the Labour right them put out there say it's impossible for the PNP to take down the JLP with 49 seats. And I am here to say to you, there was a time in our political history that the PNP never have no seat in the parliament, but take down the JLP in a landslide. How was that possible? How was that possible? How was that possible? Oh, you're saying it's 47 to 13. Gigi, I noticed as soon as I said Judas Johnson, certain people arrived to annoy us. Oh, Judas, are you saying Judas Johnson is on the live, Nardi? Tell me if you identify me in one bogus name there. You're still not getting... yeah, sometimes I can't reason somewhere. You know, I can't reason with people sometimes. You know, that's why I'm not married back and stay single. Because, you know, so I can't take when me and a man talk about something and me tell him, so, me have a point. And him not listen me, and then treat my man, he want burr beat me down and all of them something. Me not like, you know, that's why I stay single, you know. Because here I stay. You say if me reason upon a particular way and we talk about the phone. We talk about the phone. And you say if me say to you, so the phone case is black. Me want you to just make a reason about the phone case is black. And then after we leave that now, we can talk about something. You see when we jumble it up, we still not done talk about the phone case black yet, you know. And that's what I realize with some that's what I realize with some people on social media. They do not understand the reason. Now, I came out here and I'm saying we're going to get I am predicting. And that's what I am predicting. Will it be that? It don't have to be that result. But I am here tonight speaking about I want to see the PNP get a 2011 victory. So we are claiming back all the seats that we won in 2011. Now, I bring up something and I say the Labour right are saying it is too hard for the PNP to win because they have 49 seats and there's no way the PNP will be able to take down so many seats. So I go back to a scenario of the 80s to say to them, nothing is impossible, because there was a time when the PNP didn't have none in the house. None in the house. And they managed. Am I saying that's what is going to happen? No. But I'm just reminding you that anything is possible. Time come, you start to love drag story around the corner. I like to be precise. I'm a precise person. If we talk about one something, and that's how you reason, you know, and that's how you get a benefit and an understanding from it. But I am asking the question about how many seeds. I am gonna say it now gonna happen so again. And when I answer a question yet, does that make sense? Alright, I'm going to look at it, Lana. I won't discuss that on the live though. But I look at it. You liberate the head tough for true, man. Thank you, Chris. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not saying, I'm just trying to make the liberate now say, it's not a hard case for them lose. Because it happened already. With them of the majority. And it also happened with the PNP of majority and the liberate come back and win same way. That's how politics go. That's how the politics go, man. I don't know if you understand, I have a little reason. I was wrong with them, man. Yeah. I want my over TikTok, I said no. Choose Jamaica. Free. Listen, man, come off of my channel about free healthcare. We just talk about it. Can you repair me back the 31,000 for the CT scan? When the machine in the hospital. We're free. Go away, man. Go free. Go away. Yeah, my granny always said too much freeness not good enough. I prove that, you know. I'm going to pay for the health system, man, and get the health system up and running. Put some AC in the hospital and all people there in the sweat like pig. Go away. Go free. Freeness and love. It's reasonable to make reference to anything. It's possible. Yeah, I didn't say it's going to happen either. I was just trying to use it. Where you say, Gigi, you ready for Lego something? Let it go, no, man. Ceiling Brown, even Antigen. Them are mad over the blood and fire song. Me know, man. Me talk about it already. Me say, Delroy Chuck come out and come talk about say, them are sing about blood and fire. Oh, me need to play the song. Hold on, I can play up the song here. I want to start the thing and not pay. But free. Free what? I prefer pay for when I don't get good service. Money free and I can't get no good service. So no ambition, and that we don't know. No labor right. Let me look for the song here, yeah? I will send me song again, I think. Yeah. Thank you, Sharon. All of my family, them pretty girl. I mix with white and mix with black. Me a mixed breed. Everybody, move up on the body now. March, 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 Montreal march, march, march. Turn on to progress. Time comes to see along. Hear what the liberates say, how they say we are. We think them broke down, we are gonna build back better than before. Take away, bring back the bright one. Corruption door. We kick out corruption door. Chin on to progress. Time comes on the alarm. Hear what the labor rights say. Alright, we have to pull up now one from the start. We have to pull up. We have to pull you up from the start. We have to pull up the one from the start. What you say? Oh, Mavis, good night. Yeah. We have to pull up back the song, man. Good night, Tyrone. Come on, march, we are march. March, march, march. March, we are march. March, march. March, we are marching on to progress. Time comes, sound the alarm. We don't care what the labor rights say or what they say. Need to fight and to say. Alright, hold on. Let me stop this later. I have a character person today and can tell me say, we are promote war with this song. You come like so, you know we culture. You don't know we culture Jamaica. You really don't know. You sound a hypocrite. Because you go to church go sing about fire, fire fall on me. And the day of Pentecost, fire fall on me, you know. And it mean in the literal sense. Right? It's metaphoric. So when we sing this song, we not sing nothing for no war. So don't stop bring foolishness into it. And stop it, because anyone ever condemn this song, but blood. Not sing all the blood of Jesus. Oh, the blood of Jesus. Oh, the blood of Jesus that washes white as snow. And stop it. It's just, listen to me. Blood and fire mean all the comrade is like a family, is a bloodline. And when you talk about fire is that we will fight together for a cause. Not to fight against uno physical. So don't stop misinterpret the song. I think I uno bad mind for the song. Because the song have a vibe. Better than before, everything you take away, we are gonna bring back. Step it right at the store. Come to ease off the pressure and to say, can't take no more. Stepping out of darkness into the light. You cut corruption. I think you're not part of bundle right, Chuck, you know. We are kick out corruption. Time comes, sound the alarm. What the ladder? The ladder, we know you did a dance to this song, the ladder. You are dance to this song. And we march into victory. Everything them broke down. Build back. Take away. We are gonna bring back. Jamaica can't take no more. We the comrade love it. We're not business lawyer. We love the song. This is about people, about we. So we sing. A big tune. Exactly, Dean. The song sound up. I know I did that dance it. It made the blood in the vein. You know what I mean? everything them. Hi, Carmen. Man, I should have my keyboard, man. Man. And you know, there's a far Dylan and maybe that dance song. But I convert you in a PMP now. So there's a far. I sang a madam. Alright, so back to the story now. Victory ready. We're part to victory. So that's what we're talking about. So we go back to the 2011 election results. So we are now at North. Oh, we just did East Rural. Right. So now we are at St. Catherine. St. Catherine, Northwestern. They can't understand. You see, Justice Minister come out attack against the song. The Justice Minister, you know. So hold on then. Hold on. Let me get back to St. Andrew because I don't remember how much I take out of St. Andrew again. St. Andrew have 12 constituencies. Alright, so for now, in 2011, we would have won 7 out of 12. So we are going to take back the 7 out of the 12. So now we go to St. Catherine, Northwestern. Bobby Pickersgill, 7,682 to 4,607. And we will be taking back Northwestern, St. Catherine. Southwestern, that was won by Everall Wilmington. Southern, Fitz-Jackson, we are taking that back. Central, Olivia Grange. Southeastern, and we are taking that back. Colin Fagan in 2011, we are giving it back to Alfred Dawes. North Central, Natalie Nita. We're taking back that one. West Central, that was Ken Barr. Northeastern, Gregory Meir, JLP. Eastern, St. Catherine Eastern, Denise Daly. We're taking back that one. South Central, Andrew Wheatley. 2011, Orlando Brown of the PMP win East Central, so we're taking it back. Orlando Terryland will have to go home. Alright, so that's for St. Catherine. So we're going to take 6 seats out of St. Catherine. I want you to follow me tonight. Alright, so we're going up to St. Thomas Western. James Robertson win Western and Fenton Ferguson win the Eastern. And we will be taking back Eastern. East Portland, Linval Broomfield. We will be taking it back from Anne-Marie Valls. Southeastern, St. Mary, Winston Green. We will be taking back St. Mary. Central, Maurice Guy. We're taking it back. And in 2011, Julian Silvera want it from Robert Montague. We're going to take it back from Montague. Northeastern, St. Anne. We lost that, Cheyenne Robinson. Northwestern, Dayton Campbell. We're taking it back from Crystal Lee. Southwest, Keith Walford. That's where Danishka is now. And we are going to take it back from Xavier, Maine. Trelawney Northern. Patrick Atkinson of the PNP. We're taking it back from Tova. Trelawney Southern. We didn't win that one. There is some Dalrymple. St. James East Central. Edmund Bartlett won it. Horace Chang. Northwestern. Central. Lloyd B. Simmet. I'm giving it to Janice Allen now. Era Clark must go in yard. West Central. The PNP won it. Sharon Fox Abraham. So we want to take it back to, I think that's where Andre Anton is up against Malawi Ford. So we are sending our Malawi Ford too. I'm about to go to bed, Auntie Jen, Dory. Good night. Have yourself a good night. Steve Nugent. Nadia for block him. How him did say? Let me see how him did say over here. Good, you do it. Oh, when I block him already, I reach back over here. We block Steve Nugent already, you know, Nadia. He go farm another page and come back over here. I come into all of them, man. I call all of them. Don't worry yourself. You will know if me a dream or me alive or me awake. Alright, Southern, Derek Kelly, Oma Davis, and Nikisha Burchell will be taking that one from Oma Davis. Hanover Eastern, DK Duncan will be taking back Eastern. Ian Ailes, Western Hanover will be taking back Western. We go up a Clarendon now. Clarendon Northern, Horace Daly will be taking back that one. North Central, Pernell Charles, we didn't win that. Clarendon Central, Mike Henry. Clarendon Southern, we will be taking back that one. Luton Cousin is the Member of Parliament. Then we have Manchester Southern, Michael Peart will be taking back that one also. Central, Peter Bunting will be taking back Central also. Audley Shaw win the Eastern. Anything we don't win, we not take them. St. Elizabeth, Northwest, J.C. Hutchinson. Raymond Price won St. Elizabeth Northeastern. We're taking back Northeastern. Yuba Canyon, Southwestern. We're taking it back. Miranda going beat Floyd Green. Wickham McNeil for Western Westmoreland. We're taking it back with Ian Ailes. Roger Clark for Central. We're taking it back with Dwayne Valls. And Eastern with Luton Buchanan. And we're taking it back with Dayton Campbell. Donna Miller says I love her. If you don't love me, thumbs up your line, we should have gone further than this long time. Alright? There's something we never called though. Yeah, I call all of them. Clarendon, Manchester. Yeah. So, Roger Clark beat Marlene Malawi Ford in 2011 in Central Westmoreland. So, we are going to look at our count now and see. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36 seats. I am declaring tonight for the People's National Party. Plus the Bratas that will come in. But I am declaring tonight that the People's National Party have 36 seats. Yes, sir. Where's the current? Them are going to need it. Alright, guess what now? Let me see how it's going now. But one day I chat for night. So guess what now? I'm going to open the phone lines. And the land of me know say you well want to say something, you know. So guess what? Me will give you a chance, man. Or anybody first who call in will get the chance to give their opinion. 45 yourself. No man, what me saying, you know, we have other things that we are doing, but we can't come and come talk everything. So make them go and enjoy themselves, but make them know that all the seats them that we lost 2011 we'll take them back. And any addition where them get 2016, they add. Where them get 2020, me not even look back on them where them get 2020 yet. So if me look back on those in 2020, we gone over the 36. But because I'm going to stay with the 2011, then we're going to take back all of those. Then we're gone with 36. One other night we're going to look back on now on 2020, and then we're going to see how it go. Because you never follow what I'm saying, that's why you don't get that. You couldn't count 26. I'm talking about 2011 victory for the PNP. All the seats them that they won. Alright, so the phone lines are open. Who will be the first to call in tonight? We are going to, it look like we don't hear what song say. We are going to take back. You never hear so we are going to take back? Nobody now call in. What's happening? What's the number? The number is, for TikTok, you have to add my WhatsApp number. The WhatsApp number that I use for social media is 345-327-6123. It's a WhatsApp call only. If you call it straight, you will not get me. So it's a WhatsApp call only. It's a WhatsApp call only. Who will first call in tonight? What? You don't want to call in? You don't want me one stay and talk? Come on, man. Alright, since you don't want me one talk, I have something I want to talk about, what I say. Yeah, that's what me saying, time come. I would even look at 2016. What about Patrick, Peter Kane, Patricia? Me call the seat them already, man. I don't think you're following what I was doing in a witch brew. I was saying those that we win in 2011. When you talk about Patrick, Peter Kane, it was Damian Crawford who ran up there in that year. And he won. Patricia Duncan Sutherland, it was Andre Hilton. So I called those already, man. I called them. I call all of them. Southeast St. Mary, we call it, man. I call all of them. All 63 constituencies. Alright, so I see Desmond Mackenzie come out last night again. I'm going to show you. I plan not to play nothing about the labor right then on my channel because I'm not looking any contentions. But I am going to show you this that Desmond Mackenzie said. You don't work, so me not watching straight. Sorry, me understand. Me realize you never know what we're doing. Watch out, this woman, she just a going to politics and I give a water tank to me. Not tell you about them. The whole of them a pay that them a do. Then say they a third term a load and a pay give it. She gonna give a 50 water tank for JLP workers in Manchester North. You see? That's the type of mentality the labor right there have. Vote buying. She go in there and find so she under pressure. Vote buying. So I make on hear where this I want to say, you know. You not forget no highlights still, you know, but I see them put it out and I know them I spend enough money time come. I just told them and somebody at all. I Rose. Alright, so let me address Desmond Mackenzie. In all fairness, people, out of Mark Golden and Desmond Mackenzie, who look more chaka? Then let me finish playing my code here.
Let me tell you something. Real life is going to stand up.
PMP stand up too.
We're not going to surrender Jamaica. And we're not going to allow cheap propaganda, mischief, misleading information.
3, 4, 5. I'm alright with them, let's see. I don't know where they are chat.
And when you read what them say,
For those who on TikTok. Can you see the number now? 3, 4, 5, 3, 2, 7, 61, 23. Again, let me repeat it. 3, 2, 5, 3, 4, 5. That's the area code. 327 61 23. That's the WhatsApp number. Betty Ann is saying all they are doing is making a lot of noise and you can't hear anything. I don't know where Desmond Mackenzie out there chat said. We not surrendering Jamaica to the PNP. So what you gonna do? If the people then go out there and then vote for the PNP, we're not living in a more democratic society again. Me never know say PNP can't win. Marvia Brown. I never want to answer you. A company I look. A company and attention I look. When you go up for your channel, nobody not call your name. So you come over here, believe me, I go call your name. Come off of my channel. Because I look like you know, yes, and I don't accommodate labor rights. If you don't want to listen, you can listen. But I don't really accommodate labor rights. Hello, good night.
Good night, Auntie Jen. How are you? Good night.
I am good. How are you?
I am not bad, you know. I am not bad.
I like that.
I was just scrolling through TikTok tonight, and I saw your live, you know, on my For You page.
Thank you.
And I see that you were going through a constituency. Just interesting, you know.
Yes.
And
go ahead. You look like you might have problem with internet. You hearing me?
yes, so yeah, again, you know.
Yeah.
Yes, my name is Chris. I am Chris Liver. I'm on the live.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Welcome, Chris.
Yes, thank you. I, you know, it is times okay to agree to disagree, right? I grew up in a family that is split politically,
Yes.
but my support the National Party, right?
Mm-hmm.
On my father's side, 90%. On my mother's side, 75%. So, and the family is a big family on both sides, right? For me, though, I look at it and I say, boy, I have to make a choice as well, and I have to look at both sides, you know. And listening to what you were saying in terms of the prediction of seats, 2011, it was no doubt a wipeout. The JLP got a wipeout in 2011. And there was a couple factors. The height of popularity for Portia Simpson Miller and the whole chaos that the country was in, that people just wanted to turn the page from the whole Dodos thing and the whole, all of that stuff with the JLP. And the economy was not so the time with the JLP. And Portia's popularity as party leader, as she was so high. Even labor rights lover, that's how popular she was. Look at Peter Phillips. He never did so well in 2020. And people can make the argument why. Now, you compare the last three leaders of the People's National Party, Portia Simpson Miller, Peter Phillips, and Mark Golding. And I'm saying to myself, as a young voter, if Peter Phillips couldn't win, I don't think Mark Golding can win. That's just how I look at it, and I have a young people like myself, we talk about it every day because, we're getting closer to an election. And some of my peers have never voted before, but they're planning to vote for the first time this year.
But can I say something to you? Just a moment.
Sure.
I don't think you can put Peter Phillips' situation with Mark Golding. Because if you're following politics, you would have known, you would have known that the PNP had a split. You would have known that the PNP had a split. You would have known that Peter Bunting had contested to run against, and that caused a division in the People's National Party. There's also the coronavirus factor, because we well know that even if he had lose, if it wasn't the coronavirus, and let's say Peter Phillips would have lost the election, he would not have lost it by so many. There was a lot of people who were scared. There was a lot of people overseas who could not come, and people wasn't even looking for an election because Andrew came out and said election was not in mind. But they were doing groundwork and realized that they could have overtaken the election like that. So they did it like that. So I don't think it's a fair analysis to say against Peter Phillips with Mark Golding. Let's look at Mark Golding. Mark Golding take over the split PNP with 14 seats. A divided PNP. And look at the last local government election result.
Yeah, well, that's true.
So sometimes when we reason, we can't reason out of the back. We have to put everything. We have to put everything right there, right?
That's true.
Mark Golding was a man that nobody know. Mark Golding wasn't even thinking about being the leader of the People's National Party, because he was also a supporter of supporting Peter Bunting. It's when the PNP lost, and they said, all right, and Peter Phillips said, well, he's giving it up. Somebody has to take it over. And I can tell you, it was people who pushed Mark Golding into this thing,
Yes.
Yeah, it was person who said, it's your time to go. I'm going to tell you something about why I observe, and as an older person. You see people when I run down something, You see a person where you run down a thing like some people will want to run it down and them something and it just come natural to you. You can't stop them.
Wow.
But continue. Me not try to tell you what you're saying, you know. But because I hear you say something and I know the whole thing that happens there. So that's why I'm really say that you can't put Mark up against Peter Philip to say, well, if Peter Philip couldn't. And listen, never you, as a young person, hear me in life. Hear me. Never you put a person and say, because the one they never have it, that one won't get it. I'm going to tell you something. Like I come out of a poor family. We're very poor. We never have nothing one time. We're not living in a good house or anything. And I remember people used to say, oh, we now come to nothing good. Them the breeder, they now come out to nothing good. I mean, me sit down here so I'm proud of my picnic them. I'm proud of myself. You hear me I tell you? So if people not determine your destiny. If destiny, I me tell you something. It's about your own self-will that will propel you into your destiny.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
But go ahead, I'll give you the opportunity. I'll give you the opportunity to finish that.
Yes, I appreciate it. And thank you so much for allowing me to come on your platform and to share, you know. Appreciate it. And, you know, I've been looking at the polls. I know that polls don't really tell us what's going to happen on the day. You know, what counts is the votes that come out and the votes that go in the ballot box.
And not only that either, the organization and the ground is what win the election on the election day.
Right,
How organized you are.
You know?
Yeah, how organized you are.
Right. But I've been looking at the polls and Mark Golding, since he has been party leader, his numbers have not improved at all. So what do you think he can do between now and election day to
when I say what numbers are you talking about?
I mean, his numbers amongst younger voters, you know. Well, what do you think he can do?
I'm going to tell you something about the politics so you don't know. I know that the population grow and I know everybody have a mind of their own. But according to the poll, the favorability, I think we're mixing up the favorability with the actual who will win the election. That's two different polls. The latest poll is just saying that he's not leading by a big margin, but he's still ahead of the JLP. But when it comes to favorability, the Prime Minister is ahead of him. That's what the poll is saying. Did you hear the last poll bulletin? Because I think people, I see it running up and down over, I see it all day over TikTok. Oh, Andrew lead by 7 points. This is not true. That's not what the poll says. It says favorability is 7. But the poll is saying otherwise. Alright? I'm having another caller and I really want to give everybody a chance. So I welcome your call tonight. Alright?
Alright, thank you. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Alright.
Yeah. Hello, good night.
Thank you, Jen.
Good night, Ron. How are you doing?
Jen, how are you?
I'm good.
Not bad. Has been good for me. You know, today was my doctor's appointment, and I went and they have removed the tube that was inside.
Oh.
So,
awesome.
Like a bird now.
Yeah, man. That's supposed to be great.
Yeah. So, I'm back to normal.
Yeah.
Alright, read this poll. Get something straight.
Well, I want you to make sure you tell the people, like I think there's a conflict of understanding among persons.
Mm-hmm.
So go ahead and explain.
Right. Let me just say this. Ever since Mark Golding took over the People's National Party, he has never gone ahead of Andrew Holness in favorability rating. Has never.
Never.
And one of the that he looked at to justify this is people normally judge you in terms of favorability when you are in government, Golding has never been a prime minister, and as such, some persons will not give a favorability rating on him because he has not been in that office. Now, one of the things that we are missing is that there is an unfavorability rating that is attached to the favorability rating, and people are not seeing that Mark Golding's figure is lower in unfavorable. Fewer
That's true. That's true.
does not favor compared to Andrew. More persons don't favor him than who doesn't favor Mark Golding.
Yes.
And that is speaking volume.
Mm-hmm.
So they say the net rate is looking impressive for not for Andrew Holness. That is to say, when you subtract those who don't like him from those who like him,
Yeah.
you get a figure that is lower than what Mark Golding's figure is when to subtract.
I don't think, hold on a little run. I want you to take your time and explain that to the people, because a lot of people, you see, I realize that a lot of people just grab onto the 7% lead, but they're still not seeing. That's why when the polls are come out and are saying it's slight, but then I understand, because I hear Cliff Hughes, I try to explain it to them, I say, they're not explaining it the right way. So could you go back over it again so people can understand that even though its favorable rate is above, when you think about looking at it, Mark is still below, less than what he is. Explain that part again, let the people understand.
So, say for example, out of 100 persons, 35 persons say they like Andrew, and 20% say they like Mark Golding.
Mm-hmm.
Now, when you check those who say they don't like Andrew and they don't like Mark Golding, you have, say, a 30% say they don't like Andrew and a 22% who say they don't like Mark Golding. So what you're finding is that there are more persons who don't like Golding when compared to Mark Golding.
Oh, yeah, I get it. But nobody now look on the part there, Ron.
But it's a part of the poll. It's a part of what Don Anderson explained. He's explained the favorability rating and he explained the unfavorability rating. And more persons when they don't like Andrew when compared. Andrew is in the 30-something, Mark Golding was at 22. And I'm still saying that when we are looking at that favorability rating, people tend to want to judge the Prime Minister, and the opposition leader plays a... You understand?
Yeah.
And so with Mark Golding polling within 7 percentage points is not a shame, because it is Andrew Holness who the persons are really rating. Is showing that it's just a little over a third of the population say that they like him. A third.
Yeah, that's true. When you break it down.
He's the one that is being criticized. Not so much the opposition leader. They only use the opposition leader to create a balance. But it's balance. Because it is not like you have these two gentlemen who are two prime ministers. Take, for example, you take Trinidad Prime Minister, you take Jamaica Prime Minister, and you are comparing them. Here is two prime ministers, but this is unequal, because you have a prime minister and you have an opposition leader. It's very much hard for the opposition leader to keep up prime minister. And it is impressive to know that the prime minister cannot go away from him by more than 7 percentage points. And only a third, or a little over a third of the population, or of those who were interviewed, say they like him. So that is nothing for him to feel happy or good about.
I think Andrew wiser than the population still, because him not really follow the poll still, Cause if him not follow the poll from Blue that come out February and say him did that 10%, 10 point or 9, something like that. Him not really follow a poll. For some reason him not follow a poll. Are you hearing me, Ron, or are you gone?
No, I'm hearing.
Yeah.
I'm still here.
But I know some people are gonna say still, Ron.
Thank you very much.
Some people are gonna still say the Prime Minister is ahead because him is more favorable.
Now look at, and I tell you why. Because when Donald is put out the question as to who you will be voting for in the next election, you are not going to see a 7 percentage points in favor of the Jamaica Labour Party. So those questions, the answer to those questions is not a clear indicator as to how it's going to go when that question is asked, who you are going to vote for in the next election.
Well, I just play something that was sent to me from RGR that say it's 3 points ahead for the PNP.
Okay. So that just goes to show what I just said.
Yeah.
You understand?
I understand what you're saying.
The 7% favorability that the JLP has in its leadership is not an indicator they are going to have this percentage point. What if the Donald is saying that the PNP is ahead by 3 percentage points? To me, does not necessarily mean seat count that
percentage
divided by a 3%.
Yeah.
It's not a 3 seats. It won't be a 3 seat. What I think will happen is that a lot of the seats will be won by a margin of under 500 votes.
Time coming saying RGR released the party standing. What did they say? I don't see it yet. Maybe they do it well.
What percentage, yes.
What percentage did they say time come? Utan, good night. I see somebody here was asking the number. Nadi, could you put the number back in? The person who asking for the number, just watch out. Monica All. Nadi is going to put my number in for the WhatsApp, so you can, when Mr. Perry finish, you can call the number. Time come. What was the standing? Time come now. Answer, man.
Maybe he's typing it. He's probably typing it, Andrew.
Okay. Alright, go ahead. You can continue, Ron.
Somebody said 3.1, so I think they're saying that the pay. Okay, here time come. Yeah, man, I'm typing.
The results show 32.6% of those polls say they would vote for the PNP and 29.6% for the Jamaica Labour Party. Are you seeing time compost?
Yes, I'm seeing it.
Yeah.
I am seeing it.
So how do you break that down into seats?
My breaking down is that I still maintain the PNP winning 43 seats, but the margin of victory for about 15 of those seats are going to be less than 500 votes.
No, I think you get my question, good run. Let me ask you again. With the 32.6%, let's work with the poll we have here, right? 32.6% of those polls say they would vote for the PNP, and 29.6% for the JLP. If we should break that down into seats, what would the seats look like?
Yes, and that's what I'm saying to you, Auntie, that when we break it down into the seat count, the margin of victory will not be very wide in some of the seats that PNP are going to be taking. So because the poll that Donald is showing at 3 percentage points for the PNP. So there are about 15 to 20 seats that we are going to win with 3 percentage points or less.
Just so you see, because as the time comes, put said PNP will have 33
Yes.
seats and GLP 30.
No, you cannot use 3%.
Oh, I get your point
to
now,
determine.
Ron. I get your point.
You can't use 1% to determine that. So 2% will determine 2 seats and 3% will be determined.
Yeah, so the seat then will be, if they even win the seat, then will be narrow.
We will win it by 3 percentage points or 3. We win it by 3 percentage points.
I get you. So we could have said, for argument's sake, it could be 50 seats, but it's only by a 3 point.
Right.
Yeah, I get your point.
About 15 to 12 of them will be won by 500 or less votes.
I get your point. Time come, are you agreeing with what Ron is saying? He's saying that the PNP would get 53%, the GLP 47%.
That's 6 percentage point. No time come, that's a 6 percentage point. It's not a 6 percentage point we are looking at, it's a 3 percentage point. We will get 0.5% and the GLP will get about 48.5%.
Him say I use the raw numbers.
Oh.
All I want the party to do is stay right there. Once we stay right there and do the groundwork on the day, we are good. You understand when I say stay right there?
This is a better, but this poll is better than what we went into the local government election with.
How are we going to local government election with again?
It was dead. They said it was dead.
And that poll was good enough because it's dead heat. Now it's still dead heat. Well, the PNP a little bit now edge them out. The PNP edge them out a little bit.
No, the GLP, I think they are giving the GLP a 0.5 percentage lead, but they still call it dead heat. But now we see that the PNP is holding their own, having a high momentum that is still keeping us away from being in a dead end. With all the money that they are spending, they are.
And boy, them a spend, the money I spent on the ground hard, brother.
Yes.
So this a woman just gone in a place and a black tank she a give away already. So it look like there's something about this black tank make all of them a give a black tank all over the place. All of them a give away. I just buy it. We don't have no good election in Jamaica. Never have a clear election yet. A peer vote buying.
Water woes is causing the great need for the black tank.
So I was actually saying that I'm looking for a resurgence of 2011 victory for the People's National Party. What are you saying?
We are on target for that, Angie.
Leroy Mullins, how you doing? Good night. All of my people over TikTok, bless up on yourself. Why all this speculation? Well, don't have to speculate until the real thing come. That's what it's all about. We're always talk about it till the day come. When the day come and the final and the vote then count, then we know exactly who win and who win by how much. The people, they must know where they want Mary. They better make sure they go out and vote.
That's a 3% prediction, Auntie. You look on the screen where you see PNP would have gotten 51.5% of the vote to the JP 48.9%. these two put it together, that's why you put 100. And the difference between the PNP and the JLP will be 3%.
Oh, I get your point. But
Yeah.
we get your point.
And
You know,
that's how
I
this
used to
will
think
come.
it wrong too. I used to think it like how time come. I think it, you know. But I understand what you're
Okay.
saying now. So it's not about the seat, but it's by the percentage. So
No.
any amount of seat where you win it,
Okay.
as that percentage you'd win it by.
Yeah. So in other words, this is if an election should call now, PNP would get 51.5% of the vote, and JLP would get 48.5% of the vote.
But there's something we must take a note of doing car. I think the last Dan Anderson poll they'd say we were leading 4% done.
Yes.
So
we are.
we would have slipped a little to 3.9.
But what happened is that the JLP stagnant. They have always been in 29.
Oh, so them no move.
No. It is the JLP that
But
is
at the
thing.
same time, we
But
no
the
want
JLP
them now move away and move. We no want move, so we go back. So we want to step it up back. So we need to push on the pressure.
I think it has the persons who are viewing. It might not be that scientific when it goes to the election, but we'll see.
I hear that the election of a call. I hear that the date where I know me see it. Somebody send me it long before me see it. That it's going to be, you're going to call it the 27th of next month. Nomination day going to be 11th of August. And September 3rd will be election day. Does that look add up to you? Because if so be it, you know, your prediction from where out to the fall right in line.
Yeah, but those utterances don't trigger me, and I've never seen where somebody other than the Prime Minister come out with a date and it is the actual date. It has never happened yet. Come to think of it, and
Oh, so somebody just a try to put something out there.
prediction is correct. It never happened in the history of Jamaica. It's the Prime Minister's prerogative, and he will not allow anybody to blow his own trumpet.
Waval Francis asked where do I get access. It's on RGR. I heard it on RGR radio, so you can go listen to it. I played it already. It's at the beginning of the clip. I haven't seen the written thing. I only listened to it. But I'm going to look at it when I finish if they put it out. Because by now somebody else must put it out. I really want to take a deeper look at the breakdown. And from there we can make an analysis.
Because it's a shift across the island, but what we realize is that coming close to the election where the JLP is doing some serious work and spend.
Somebody is asking, if you look on the comment, Ron, Sylvan Lewis is asking, so what about the margin of error?
The margin of error balances out.
It balance it anyway, because it's same tree still be for both sides. You understand, Sylvan? So if it's 29 and 32, it's the same 3%, so it don't make a difference. It's for both sides, it's not only for one side.
It balances out everything. What is prominent is that there is a 3% lead for the People's National Party. So whether we want to subtract 3 or add 3, it is going to factor the same way.
Same way going to factor. I get that me understand. That me understand quite clearly. That I understand.
In other words, it can mean in a 36 percentage points for the PNP. I mean, 3 percentage points more for couldn't be 3 percentage.
Right. And oh, you check, you still the same tree because said if you do the same thing for the JLP, it will still always have the other one 3 points ahead anyhow.
The worst case scenario to be a tie between P and JLP. For example, if PNP lose 3 and the JLP gain 3, it would be a tie.
Yeah.
Outside of that,
Yeah.
it's all in favor of the PNP. So we just have to pay attention to the 3 percentage points that we are looking at right now.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm getting another call, so I'm going to be out and allow somebody else to
Now,
call.
hold on before you go, if you're not for go. Time come is asking, based on your formula, what seat count you got?
It doesn't change my seat count. Only thing it changes is the margin of victory that some of these seats I thought we would have taken them. So for example, there may have been some seats that I think would have won by 1,000, 1,500, and we might just end up winning them by 400.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Do you agree with that time come? All right, I hope him hear
So
that.
I'm 43 for the PNP to 20 for the JLP.
All right. Him not answer it, but I thank you everyone for coming and shed your light on it. Cause what I realize a lot of people don't understand the difference between the favorability and which party will win. Yeah. They don't, and the unfavorability and which party will win the election. Two different type of things. So, and there are some people, I mean, never because of social media just take your run with it because they want the views and all that. So people being deceived by that and believe it.
The winner can win by one vote or one seat. I'm not clear on what you just said. Time come.
What do you mean time come? Ron is asking what you mean.
Is it one seat or one vote?
I think you mean one seat though. Cause it couldn't be one vote.
I think it mean one vote.
Eh? You think you mean one vote?
Okay,
I must say the winner can win by one. Forget margin. So he might think say you know, maybe might think about a 2016 result.
To 23.
Oh, he said 40 to 23. Okay.
He gave that answer. He said he gave the answer 40 to 23. My thing is 43 to 20.
Oh, yours
But
40.
40 to 23. 40 to 23. Could also fit in well with the 3 marks that given to the PNP.
Mm. So, if we maintain that, the victory will be surprising to those who saying otherwise. I'm trying to show some of these young people certain things, you know. Politics is a number game. It's not, and the way you say at the day is the numbers win. And this is not 2020 when everybody is stay home and sleep. So that not gonna be. You could have never expect so not gonna get back the same result.
And what happens?
Metro. So true.
Prior to the poll that Donald came out with, I would have had PNP winning quite a bit of seats by over 1,000 votes. Now what the poll is telling me that they will not win these seats by so much votes, but they will still win the seat. a 3% margin or even more.
Money a touch the ground, man. The money a touch the ground and the
Yeah,
giveaway a touch the ground. How we are going to counteract the giveaway on the ground?
The organization, the skills of the PND, the unity that is within the PND is going to tip the scale in our favor by a percentage points.
But the money are going to draw out the election more and more for safe and can... That's why I say my dry you outside, you know.
It can't go be on the 15th of September, and he's going to be so stupid to do it when it opens. So he has the best shot to do it before school opens.
And them are going to give you a whole heap of... What them are going to do, them are give you a lot of back to school things.
And we applaud that. We want that to happen. We want that to happen until, for the sake of the parents who are struggling and who have always been struggling, who have always been struggling when it comes on to back to school time. That's the best thing he could have ever done. And as I said, they need to go out and give the people what they need, because it is really the people's money. Whatever money they are spending now is our taxpayers' money, and we need it back. So thank God for this election, and we situate Labour candidates to come out and give back the people them taxpayers' money, and it's still not going to save them or help them.
Time come, I don't see why them are cussing Dan and this, because they have a feast day over YouTube and TikTok today with the favorability. So I don't know why them are cuss him now. Them not for cuss him and them not for say nothing, because them not believe in him. So whether I say I or I say low, they should have left him alone. What them are cuss him for? The man come out with what he have to say. Mr. Cliff Hughes over there give him hell too.
Now look at the analogy. 7% favorability is in the favor of Andrew Bolton when compared to Mark Bolton. Yet when the people say who you're going to vote for in the next election, there's a 3% in favor of the PND. So you see what that goes to show, that favorability, it was just based on Andrew Bolton in the race, but it was really Andrew as well.
I wasn't upset.
You can't compare.
Sorry, Ron, go ahead. Continue, Ron.
You can't put Mark and Andrew in the same boat, because one is Prime Minister, one is opposition leader. So that is somewhat of an unfair question. You understand, it is somewhat of an unfair question, but at least it lets you see where the opposition leader is compared to the main man who is supposed to be being criticized here.
Yeah.
So meant nothing to me as it relates the question as to which party you're going to vote for the next election. When Mark Bolton come in as Prime Minister now, that's the first time Mark Bolton favorability rating will surpass Andrew, because he's now Prime Minister. And watch and see.
Yeah, I understand your reasoning, though, but I don't know if I agree 100% though. Because it just depends on persons who they like to make you be favorable. Wouldn't you agree with me on that, though? Because there's not, I understand, so there's not for really judge Mark offer, but even if you do nothing on a person, could I just like him? Because me like him, I don't know. Me like him because I say beyond that him have good intention. Me like him because I say him credible. Him can be certified, him look state managed, and then we see that in him. But people may say otherwise, well, Andrew just got cut ribbon for us and all that, and they may like him for cutting the ribbon and stuff like that. The mark of opposition. But other than that though, you could still be opposition and almost get the favorability likeness to, you don't think so?
Yeah, yes, that is true. But what you realize, there's over 40% of the respondents who doesn't have an they concern. We don't need Prime Minister, so I can't put a favorability rating on him. When you check the amount of persons who know, it's far more than voted who had a favorability rating for Andrew.
Yeah.
So a lot of persons who would have given him a favorability rating refused to give him a favorability rating because they have not seen him in office of Prime Minister. So instead of voting, they said they have no opinion. Teach persons who said they have no opinion. No, if he was in the office of the Prime Minister, chunk
But because, you know,
40% of persons would have.
you know, Ron, even the blue that poll wasn't too way higher than Anderson. I said, I first me see two of them with a almost in a some instance. Because when you look at
Standing with that poll.
the blue that poll, they have him, I
A
think,
7 percentage point lead.
no, I think, no man, 4 percentage point lead. I try to remember where blue that did say favorability was, but it did drop though. I think a 6. I remember good though. But the blue that poll did also say PNP are going to win Kingston and St. Andrew, St. Mary, and what again them did say? Hanover. How we go again? So even for them blue that poll did show some form of improvement for the People's National Party. And I remember me talk about it say first, never say they come so close, even though they never put them over the edge, you know.
And still give JLP a 4 percentage points, and that makes them a poll that is not credible. I still don't have them. I still don't. They don't get a pass mark for me of being a credible pollster.
At the best, me say they end up find them a poll though.
And it's still not credible.
Yeah.
PNP cannot lose.
Ryan Sinclair is saying we better don't be surprised. Cause me hear my boost up and I say soon. So he can call if it's true. So Ryan, me not make nothing pass. It could have been next week in call if it's true. PNP.
No, him not gonna call it next. Well, him can call it next week, but it's gonna be August to the between this no later than the 4th of September, or it may just go right up to the 15th of September. Because I have a grace period of 5th up to the 15th.
No, the parliament not dissolved till the 15th. But that would be wise of him to call back his school and I go use back his school them and all of that. That would make no sense.
He would have find so much.
So
Give them some August money. Give them some August money and call it not August. Go back to it out at the polls.
Wesley Brown is saying PNP cannot lose the election. Time come is saying PNP gained 2% point in blue dot. Time come PNP lost 1.7 point in Dan Anderson poll.
All the points, the JP less than 1 percentage point.
That's right, Gail. We not look for no charisma leader. We want people with integrity, that we want. We don't want a charisma leader with teeth and cannot be certified. So make we stay with the one with a charisma but he have integrity. That we want. We want Markie G. Yes, we want a man we want to call Chaka Chaka. We want the man with the Chaka Chaka but him have integrity. So I don't know where you come here and come chat but Mark not have no charisma. A charisma I not look for. A that you not look for? A that run country? A that put CT scan in the hospital? Ron, let me take another call and me call you back, yeah?
Okay, sure.
Yeah. Hello, good night.
Auntie Ben.
Good night, how are you?
Good, thanks. Look at what Jamaica, what is the parties are based upon drum.
I wonder if I internet a break up or my phone. Talk again, because I never hear you say clear.
I am saying all you can hear going on in Jamaica is about black drums. You hearing me?
Yeah, man, me I hear you now, yeah.
Chicken,
Yes.
back to school. It's not about the well-being of the people, them, with grandchildren and with children, and I don't know about that. All you can hear about election are based upon a black drum, back to school. And
Chicken.
then there's something that foolishness. Where we is right now, as you know, it's about the people. They have a party in and they now go and write them, get them out and put the person in with the wealth for the country. We sit down on that worry about black drum, chicken and back to school. Them petty stuff that we send out the country and then we start begging to call a foreign and beg.
No, actually, they soon on a foreign for call and beg. Wait.
What is what we talking about? Imagine we are Jamaica now. We want to come and we yard and we show that you about black drum. When the election comes, all the place, when the black drum, them don't get the black drum. When them don't get black drum, when them don't get 50,000, when them don't get chicken, what are we going to live after that? When those all finish, what are we going to live after? We go back to square one again.
But not even that. This is what I like what you're saying, because this is my problem. One set of people get black tank on, but me not want them the kind of sir. When we go to the hospital, like when we've been there today, and the patient need a CT scan and the hospital have the machine and I send me to a lab, and many Jamaicans cannot find the money to go at the lab. But these people don't talk about black tank and chicken and bread.
But it's the same thing I'm saying, Auntie Jane. Even at the hospital right now, I have a family member that at the hospital that works there, and she's saying to me, not even a good month to them doors up from the hospital. And people is talking about black drum. It's so disgusting. Every minute you hear about black drum, chicken, and them foolishness about the hospitals and different things you need to think about. If you're in there, you're not doing well, get rid of them.
Then forget rid of them, man.
When they got it done, when they're going to do the black drum, them done. When they get the black drum and I catch water, they're going to live off of the liquor water when they catch you on the black drum. We sound so stupid. It's all about, we are Jamaican, we do licky man.
Shoot.
We're very licky. It's not about what we really want for the future. It's about what they can get now. They're thinking about now, not later. When the children who go to school and don't have lunch money, you can't find lunch money to sell them. You can't find bus fare. And they think children are talking about black tank. The money where they can't come out with. It's not about the money. It's the betterment of the country we are talking about.
So my people, they're not enough vision, man. And without vision, people perish.
It hurts so much every time you hear them a give out this, them a give away that, them a give away this. And the country is going to a turmoil.
The labor right there now see it, my dear. Them love it handout. And through them get, and look how unfair it is. Me not get none, so me still have to go buy one black tank. And I like everybody at Jamaica get one. I'm going to feed them supporters I get it.
But we can't live off a black tank. When we sick, can't live off of the black tank. When we sick, we can't live off of $50, the 50,000 are going down. The 50,000 is going down. It's going to finish. And when it finish, what are we to do?
Hey, I want serious type of vote buying go on the ground, you know. People are get all weekly grocery, you know.
So when the weekly grocery, how long they don't get the weekly grocery for? How long it's going to do for eternity?
Until election run, it's a vote buying strategy.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, Auntie Jen.
Yeah, man, thank you.
Nice, yeah.
Thank you for your contribution, yeah. That's it, Courtney. They love it. As I said, them run, come over here and chat on the nonsense. So no go away. Me want a better healthcare system. Me want a better educational system. I want the road them to fix up. Me not want a handout from the government. Put things in place that me can be comfortable for everybody. On a too selfish, black tongue, chicken. Hello, good night. Hello? Hold on. Hello. Good night.
Auntie Jenny, hear me?
Yeah, man, me hearing you.
Yeah, man. I get a call back. I was talking about charisma. But you say charisma can fix the hospital and all of that. But I understand that. I'm saying look at the pattern though of elections over the years. Michael Manley had charisma. PJ Patterson had charisma.
PJ never have no
Portia
charisma.
had
No, 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 no.
Portia had
Stop,
charisma.
stop, stop, stop. PJ Patterson was not a man of charisma.
All of them.
But listen me good. I am telling you, I'm older than you. PJ Patterson wasn't a charismatic person. He's a state-like man. You see, we got to that podium and he may run few jokes, but he's not too much of the charismatic person. But let me tell you something. He sits in that driver's seat as one of the prime minister in this era that no other prime minister have ever done. And PJ wasn't also a favorite person either.
So wouldn't you say that when Portia was in opposition, she wasn't popular? She was popular as an opposition leader, you know?
Of course she was popular. And the reason for that is that she was the first female, and a lot of us say, we'll give woman a chance, man. We'll give the woman a chance. But you see, the second because she never win. Politics is funny, my brother. It cannot be predicted till every ballot count. Because even 2016 election, the poll said Portia would win and she lost.
Right.
And Michael Manley wasn't too much of a charismatic person. He was more a driving force of getting the thing done. So if never one of them were going to go dance up and wind up and carry on and go with gimmicks. He wasn't that type of person either.
Charisma helped to boost the leader's popularity amongst the people. Right?
I'm not saying no. I will never disagree with that. Yes, it does help. Yeah. People love gimmicks. Me know that.
Right. Right. Understand. So it plays a role, it plays a part in the election cycle. Would you agree with that?
Yes. It works. Me not gonna disagree.
Yeah. So, as we here tonight, we can predict and look at the seeds and the numbers.
Tomorrow night we are going to do that because I'm not staying no longer because I'm tired tonight.
I can see.
Yeah,
Well,
man.
the discussion tonight was good though. Enough blessings to you.
Yeah,
you
man.
know.
But tomorrow
God
night
bless.
we will definitely, once me have the energy and me have my life spared, I will be back.
Alright, God bless.
Thanks a lot, yeah. I'm seeing, let me see what she was saying. You know, I say labor at the time. They never come and say 111 sitting, man. Joanne Green. He have to come over here and say something because nobody not see when he go over for them channel. So I just feel like if he come over here so come talk about all of a hypocrite when on a different one party. Then we want me for the different labor right and different PMP. You mad? You have to labor right. Support Labour Party. And I am for PMP. You didn't want all of me to be labor right? You not happen because I have been a labor right. And Ronnie saying, remember parents after school expenses out of the way. You're gone back to poverty. We need to fix. We need to pay to fix. We need some fixing. I don't know how comes on the nasty. I must say true, we travel and we drive on good road and when we come here we can't understand them kind of road there. Trust me, Betty, when you come down here you're not going to understand the road there. When I used to them patrols sitting there, brother, and I worst me see country stay. And from last year, the worst in all of my years of life, I ever see the road. They were not maintained, and we just treat the people a certain way. We're not going to go to know we're human being. The hospital and the health sector need an urgent fix. If there's even something temporary that they can do, but there need to be an upliftment for patients and the ward. It's really chaotic, man. Lord, man. Look better for we, man. Sure, we don't have money for God 22 to win, but we can do a little better. And provision must be made since when I say health is free for the persons who don't have their money to go to the labs to have whatever they need to done so the doctor can have a clearer look at what the diagnosis or the prognosis is. We have to do better than that. These things need to fix, man. These are what benefit everybody. So, yeah man, me I got my bed now. I am a product of Michael Manley. I went to Joseph Martin, 79 to 84, and I'm a businessman. Well, I'm a product of Michael Manley. Me get free uniform, me get free food at school, and those days teachers were more interested in teaching students. We were disciplined. We never have this type of behavior where we say now everything is broken down. We have literacy. That's grade 7 picnic can't read. That couldn't happen back in the day. That's why Michael implement Jamal. That's everybody for learn. We are having a nation that is getting ignorant. So they cannot learn. They cannot read. So it's bad. We have to bring back some, you know, to everything. So anyway, guys, it was a privilege and it's a pleasure. And the thumbs up your life on it YouTube. We just need 2 more to get it to 100. And you know, say in a long time they're not top up something on TikTok. So anyway, guys, have yourself a great night. Let your sleep be sweet until we meet again. I am your girl Auntie Jen, and guess what? I love you to the max and power to the people. And I'm going to play the theme song before I go, so that you can rock up your body and rock up your body. Yeah. I play out the theme song before I go. Thank you, Rosalie. Thank you, Ollie. Thank you for your subscription. We not care where the labor right then say. Time come for sound the alarm. Hear what the labor right say, or what uno say we are. So we need to fight the labor right and to set Jamaica free. We are an higher comrade and we are marching to victory. Everything on the broke down, we are gonna build back. We are gonna build back better than before. Everything you take away, we are gonna bring back. We are gonna be right. Hey, one PMP, power to the people. To corruption door, we are kick out corruption door. To progress. Broke down, we are gonna build back better than before. Take away, bring back. We are kick down corruption. Good night, everybody. Good night. Have a great night as we march out. You know, I'm gonna get my music set up tomorrow night. I'm gonna blast this song, right? Alright, warrior love. Good night. Good night, Chris. Alright, everybody. Love on her. Love on her. Good night, TikTok. Good night, YouTube. Good night, TikTok. Good night, YouTube. Good night.